Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a couple of things. First of all, we were able to push up a little bit further, attacking and destroying, well, nearly destroying, an entire army of the, those guys. And we were also able to make some gains over in France. We actually discovered France, then they learnt we were somewhat British, I guess, I don't know, because they instantly declared war on me for simply having someone to make negotiations via trade. So, fun times be had there. At the moment, we're basically playing it a little bit safer than usual. I'm in the process of about to encircle this territory over here. I've got about 8 turns to I've got 8 turns of supplies for my naval blockade, so I'm going to try and see if I can get them to get fucked. And better still, if we can try and sink a few of their ships as well, that'll mean that they don't have as much of a naval force to defend themselves with. They are in the process of re-recruiting some army troops, though, so it's going to be a bit awkward. And when my spy decided to activate her special ability, we also rediscovered that there was an enemy army in the field as well, full 20 stack. So we are definitely in a good... I'm definitely happy with my decision to play more cautiously. It does, of course, mean that the war will go on longer than perhaps it needs to. But at the same time, I'm thinking we need a solid win. And in the previous episodes where I've been a little less cautious and a little bit more aggressive, we've paid the price with way too many high casualty rates. So it's a bit cowardly, but right now I just need a victory. A victory that's calm, solid, and effective, rather than what could be, which is wasteful, dangerous, and could put us in a very bad place if we're not cautious. So, yeah. Having made the mistake of underestimating my opponent in this particular campaign, I don't want to make a repeat of that mistake. So, it's a cautious time, to say the least. Apart from that, they've just been building up their troop reserves. There's only one army that's there, but they're doubling down on their settlement of Olbia, which is not a bad shout. It's a pretty good defensive position. We have to go through a swamp in order to get through. The enemy, they can't really recruit too much. Civil or I think we'll have to go civil at this point. I'd love to go more military, but yeah, she's fine. She's not going to be there. Ah, the Tribiali Confederation is gone. What a shocker. And well, what a shame, I suppose. And also the outskirts has been complete, which is good. A bit of money has now finally come in. I'm probably going to... yeah, definitely. We're going to do this. So storage room is going to be placed at Samandar, which is hopefully going to make our troops be able to do a more effective means. Lordy... Yeah, it's a bit more of a cautiously played. So at the moment, I'm just in the process of replenishment. There we go, English language for the win. Eventually, I should be able to recruit some dudes. They're very limited in number, unfortunately, but that's fine. I think I might be able to recruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of those dudes. Plus 13. Yeah, lol. You could actually get 14 of these dudes. I could actually, couldn't I? They're in no position to attack, so I could withdraw a bit. Yeah, fuck it. Actually, no. What I will do is I will move my dude back into position. The reason why I say this is because I'm going to try and be in a position to support any kind of attack that may occur, and then when I have the money, i.e. next turn, I should be able to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to end recording for a little bit whilst I get myself established, but mainly the big things I'm going to try and see if I can get myself to become is mainly to do with getting ready for this thing. We've only got 2 armies really built to deal with these guys, and obviously they're going to make more troops and they're going to get more troops. So, oh, look at those fucking agents as well. If they didn't have that third army there, I think I'd be in a much more aggressively minded position. But again, there's only so much you can do. I could start recruiting more troops from Gerahos. But again, it's a bit of a catch-22. Do I want to be able to, you know, fund armies, or do I want to be able to win wars? It's a difficult match to play. It's stupid because you'd think the logical decision would be, hey, win wars equals more armies, you know, because you can take territory, ergo you can fund your armies. But unfortunately, it doesn't work quite like that all the time, which really fucking sucks. Mercenary recruitment cost, that would be nice. 3 turns for that. Well, obviously we're going to have to wait until the thing's done, but, you know, for the next few turns we can at least benefit from faster research tech trees for that, at least. Yeah, so let us end this turn. And, I will see you guys when I return, and if anything happens... Oh, their fleet's not left, or has it left? Well, we'll wait until the end of this turn so you can see what happens, but yes. So, progress-wise, we're doing good, I'd say. I mean, I love how Danu Apana is in between this. If I had grabbed Danu Apana, then, first of all, the army over there would be slowly but surely reducing in strength, which is a good thing. But the problem is, if I zerg over to Danu Apana, that means the enemy can potentially just zerg across, overspam his numbers on that bridge attack, and I'm buggered. Which is why I'm hesitant to send my armies in a position. Right now, I'm in a strong point. If the enemy wants to send his armies to try and double down and attack me from over there, then that's fine. But I'd rather let him make the cock up, not me. Because if I rush to grab Danu Apara, I'm having to stay there for a duration. Whereas I'd rather knock out the armies at Olbia. And, there we go. I'd rather knock out the armies at Olbia and move and secure that territory, then I'd feel more relaxed about moving back over to Danu Apara. If they want to move up to Danu Apara and camp there, that is their call. What?
Retreat!
Sure, withdraw. Like, we won't be able to win that. Wow, you're going quite the distance for someone who doesn't have much movement points. Oh, you didn't. Yeah, for someone who can't travel that far... Okay, he can actually travel a bit. I'll hold my hands up. He can travel a bit. You can't reach that, can you? No. Well, you can't because there's an army in the way, but you know what I mean. Oh, if only you could just... I'm half tempted just to ditch that. I'm seriously tempted at just ditching that. Or I'll let this guy come over. He's like, just take the fucking thing. You know what? Fuck it. Just take it. I don't need it. You? Yeah, just take it. Take the fucking thing. I don't need it. No. Oh, my baby. Right, okay. I have an idea. It's not a great one, but it's an idea. The enemies have done something stupid, and I think I can do something about it. Whack, 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 whack. Whack, whack. This is gonna be good, potentially. Can I be a sneaky motherfucker? Right, move over to position A. We're gonna have an opportunity to do some royal fucking today. If I were to attack, you are not gonna be able to support me too well, are you? Unless I move up slightly into this.
Our path is blocked. We cannot pass here. Advance. March. That path is blocked. Ready for battle.
Oh, you sneaky motherfucker.
At your command. Commander.
Imagine that there over there.
At your command.
Push.
To battle.
Fuck yeah. They have the garrison army over there. Wait, really? The garrison army as well? Let's see, we've got 39. That lot. And that lot is reinforcing. But, okay, let's take a chance. Oh, didn't want to do that. Sorry, I just accidentally started up another program. I was looking to see if there was anything what was going on with that. Okay, so what's their army composition? They have a very high-ranking general, which is a bad thing. A very bad thing. Oh, fuck. This guy's good. This guy is very good. My eyes are good, but this guy is very good. And he's got fucking backup. The good bit, if I could actually say anything, is that his army is not that big in terms of numbers. He's got cavalry, and there's a lot of them, and they're very experienced. So far, I keep saying there's things he's got, which I don't. It's more fucking cav spam. I fucking hate these barbarian scum. It's gonna be a bitch of a battle, but I've got reinforcements. Is all I can say. This is a very equal battle, I'd say. Like, one army is dedicated ground infantry, the other army is dedicated cavalry, and they're being supported by the garrison as well. So it's... This is actually... This is probably the biggest, most I say biggest, but I don't know, it's pretty big. Is this the biggest battle? I don't know, I don't think so. But I would say this is the most crucial battle of the war. This is definitely what decides who wins and who loses. No. And like that. Let's have a look. Oh, fuck me. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, and they're peltists. That's what they are. Is it skirmishers? Yeah, skirmishers. Okay, so they have no... Oh, no, so they do have melee troops, but very few of them. So they're all cavalry. My army's mostly infantry. This is kind of the clash... Like, if I was a... this is probably like one of those things you have in documentaries, isn't it? It's like the difference in, the difference in methodology and everything like that, and that other malarkey. Oh, that's probably where the settlement is. It's the ultimate clash, isn't it? Oh no, the settlement's down there, you dingus. Sorry, my brain is not that effective. But it is the ultimate the battle, isn't it, in terms of methodology and ideology? Because it's like, I'm all for the ground infantry. It's my go-to, It's my brain powers ability. Brain powers, yes. My brain is amazing. No, but it is the ultimate decision in my eye, where I'm like saying, hey, look, cavalry is very useful. It has a place in combat, and it certainly in some campaigns has been a lifesaver. But under no circumstances would I consider it superior in all aspects. For me, it's always the infantryman. The infantryman is what wins the battle. It's the infantryman that holds the line. It's the infantryman.
Today will, I pray, be no different. By my soul, they will help.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Gods love glorious deeds. Make ready.
So what I'm going to probably try and do is, if I can force these bastards down this hill. I'm also hoping that by the time... Alright, let's fast forward a bit. So the enemy are probably going to get their reinforcements as well, which means we're going to be roughly equal in terms of size and strength, which is obviously, not great, but what we have no choice. So they are going to get some melee component, and again, fuck loads more cavalry. And if only the bastards went over here, where I could shoot the shit out of them whilst they attempted to cross the fucking cavalry. Alright. But if we fight them top down, that'll give us an advantage over them, which is what I want. It's what I want. It's what I want. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh god, that's terrible. I apologize profusely for that shameful display. Right, anyway, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and I mean, the good news is all of my dudes apparently are hidden, so we're going to keep that hidden aspect as much as possible. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to build up my army and... build my army and tell them to go that way. And basically, the spears are going to come up over here, and we're going to use this downhill push to be way more methodical. Yes, the enemy will have... Right. You know, the enemy will have... Oh, bloody hell, who's that? Right, stop. You boys. Calmly march that way. But you know what? Calmly march that way. And then I want you to calmly get yourselves set up here. You boys. Same deal. Ah, fuck. Right, there's their reinforcements. Who are you? Other cavalry members. The deers are like, fuck this, we're done. If we can... So, my plan is, if I can basically use this hill to defensively hold here and then slowly but surely push them further down it, I can use the downhill push along here. Plus also the cavalry. The cover here will also mean that if the cavalry starts their spam of Jesus Christ, how many bows do you have? Maybe the bows might get missed by hit, but yeah. Maybe the arrows may get stuck into the trees rather than stuck into my soldiers. Phalanx line will be the dominant army line for this entire duration. Literally, the entire line will just slowly move up. Just slowly but surely creep towards the enemy. And eventually, what I'm hoping to do is, if they keep wanting to withdraw and they keep wanting to do whatever, is I'm eventually going to try and wedge them into the corner and squeeze them dry until there's nothing left. The good news, I suppose I can take from this, is that if I am successful in winning this battle and just decimating this entire force, better to knock out the enemy garrison as well. The other army, this army can fuck off for all I care. It's not a big priority. Killing them is a good idea, obviously, but then if I can kill these guys, if I can kill these fuckaroos, then my navy at the base, my navy at the castle that they're supposedly meant to be defending. Because if I was a practical man, I would have sent a messenger. I would have sent a rider just go on to the fucking settlement, notice the lack of a garrison, and then go, nick the fucking settlement! But let's just hypothesize and say that my character isn't that intelligent yet. But it's what I would have done. I would have sent a rider. I would have sent a rider to pelt it as fast as he could to the fucking coast. Because if he could see the garrison is there... Like, he would have seen it, and I would have been like, that's their garrison, isn't there? So there's no one watching there's no one watching, is there? And so, yeah, I'm gonna be, like, taking advantage of this, obviously. So the hope is that these dudes, they probably gonna get spotted as they get here, though. Try and hide up a little bit more there. Same goes for you boys. Maybe we can turn this even more in our favor. If I can shift positions, perhaps. Make them turn a little bit more. If I can get the rear of their army. So much the better. So much the better. That's right. Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then I see a barbarian army getting caught with its pants down. Turn around. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you advancing? Fuck, you're advancing. You're advancing. You're like, fuck you, I'm coming after you. Oh, we're out of position. Fuck. Keep that way, keep that way, keep that way, keep that way. Make them think we're going that way. My dudes are still hidden. We can't spring the trap just yet. Oh, there he goes. Fuck. They'll spot us in a second. If they haven't been already.
At your service. Ready?
Time to push it up, boys.
Commander, ready and waiting.
Main aim was to get into a better position, and I'm getting into a better position by the gods.
Yours to command. Quick march.
Oh god, they're chasing after my entire fucking army.
We will pierce their hearts. Warriors, move out. General. Riders, advance.
This could go wrong. Oh my god! This dude's getting the fuck out of Dodge.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, fucking hell, what are they shooting at him?
Step archers.
What the fuck? It's like they've just got armor-piercing shots indefinite.
Warrior. Completes ready. Ready.
Right. About face, get ready to go. You boys, adjust as soon as. You. Right. You, and you. Kinda do that. You. Right, you. And you. Right, get the fuck over there. Oh, fuck me. Very light shock cavalry. Okay, that's better than what I was fearing. That's the heavy shock cavalry. That's the group I don't want to encounter. Peltist move into position. This has gone from a great idea to being something that could potentially cost me this battle. Right. You four. Alright, four. About face and go provide assistance. General, move to the left. You. Oh yeah, you provide morale. No, you're the one who I need morale boosts for. They're light shock cavalry, so I'm hoping that these dudes... We're still fighting on a downhill, though, which is good. Hey, opportunity to kill a general. Always a good idea. You boys adjust as needed. You, and you. Relocate. Engage. Unfortunately, you guys are going to have to take the fucking pelt. You just keep shooting them hoplite. Right. Army dudes over here, right?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Pull back. Right, you boys adjust and move up. You boys adjust and move up. We're in a bad spot. Phalanx up, if you can. Their main strength is just shitting missiles on us. That'll be... The main strength of this army is one built out of just shitting missiles on us. Which is irritating, to say the least. But that's the point. It's meant to be irritating. Actually, no. Hold. Just bulk up. Your missile defense goes up. Right, those dudes are over there. Good. Oh, what are you doing? No, I told you to attack. That's my bad. Not that you can do much. Oh, yeah. No. Pull back. You're going to get shat on, and unfortunately, you're going to suffer a lot of fucking casualties because of it. I hate the fucking... You know what? Cavalry archers are probably the most frustrating, if not the most irritating and cheap thing you can have in an army. And it's so fucking easy to just spam. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna act as if I'm an innocent party in any of this kind of cadaver, but I can tell you now, it is so irritating when you've got an army that literally relies on being a little coward. A coward to attack. At least when I spam you with shot, I also give you the dignity of a fight afterwards. Like, if I'm going to shoot the shit out of you, I then send my troops in to finish you off. I'm not just going to rely completely on my fucking archers to do the job of an actual soldier. And we returned. Apologies for that. A phone call came through. Right, how are you doing?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cavalry over here. They're keeping those dudes busy, which is important, which is a very good thing. Right flank is holding out pretty well. Center line is holding out pretty well. And you guys are just tanking, which is what I need, really. But I obviously also could do with some of these dudes wanting to withdraw. Some of these dudes also have a lot of ammo as well, and we are going to be losing a lot of the ammo to these dudes. He's hoping we can just kill... I mean, every dude that they lose is, you know, less for them to be able to manage. Brace up. It's a slight flank attack. Slightly. But it is more favorable. I'm thinking it's more favorable. It's not perfect, but it's more favorable. More importantly, some of their garrison dudes are suffering casualties, which is good. I mean, they're only light spearmen, so I don't imagine they're going to be there's going to be a shit ton of stuff. These guys are suffering extremely heavy casualties, which is a very good thing. Absolutely fan-fucking-doby. You boys have run out of ammo at all. Yeah, completely. The problem is you guys are basically just running around, and if I tell you to get out, you guys are just going to get shot to shit. Which is not what I wanted. But I'm thinking I'm going to have to start committing. Not that I want to, of course, but there we are. If I don't commit, then you guys are just going to get shot, and you die without doing anything useful, so... There goes their general again. Their first units of dudes have broken, which is fantastic. And the more we can kill of these garrison troops, the better, because obviously then all I can do is, you know, if we can... We just have to win this battle, and whatever damage we inflict upon the enemy post-haste is going to be far greater. There's the big boy challenge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's try and plug this gap, shall we? You pull back. You regroup and get some chugs in there. These guys are literally going for whatever. We're trying to slam these wankers as much as possible. I want you to concentrate on those light missile infantry. concentrate fire on... Right, so the center line here is kind of good. They've broken, which is fantastic. These guys are probably going to go for a cheeky attack, so I'm going to try and do something a little bit more aggressive. Killing their general is going to be very useful. Right, cavalry, withdraw to the left. You three begin to do that. I want... Right, the right flank is thankfully in a much more stable position, assuming as there's no infantry there. So we're going to shift the focus a bit. I'm going to bring the lines up. I'm going to have you boys out of the phalanx formation so you can be a bit more aggressive in your attacks. And then I want you boys to start shifting up as well. Commander as well will shift up. You boys are... Well, you've taken damage, unfortunately. Oh, you guys have just taken damage. Oi, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Don't do dumb. I know you like to do dumb, but don't be dumb. That's their job. You guys are shitting out loads of stuff. You guys are basically holding the line. It sucks balls, but all I can ask is you can just hold that line. You're making the enemy bleed tickets in terms of that. What are these guys? They have buggered off. Ah, and he's not... Ah, that's a shame. Wait, is that a general's unit? Is that the general's unit? I don't know. But, regardless. He's not coming back, which means we can advance a little bit. Okay, I think we can actually begin to go back to normal speed now. Rally, inspire, and raise the fucking banner. Raise that fucking banner. So the main aim is we're going to try and see if we can shoot the shit out of the enemy. This is a very good fucking thing to have. Shift in a little more. We're just going to slowly envelop the lines a bit. It's all about envelopment. Oh, you arm yourself up. This center line is going to be what helps as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
All of their dudes are just chilling. We've taken heavy casualties, but unfortunately these thorax swordsmen are kind of doing a beautiful job in just being that target practice. I don't want to use these thorax swordsmen as target practice, but they just do the job so damn well. Push up.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, midsection is crumbling. The battle is mostly looking in our favor now, which is looking absolutely fantastic. We're holding the line effectively. They're not being able to break through. Reform a little closer to them so my dudes can shoot back. Have you run out of ammo already? Nope, not quite. Enemy armies have broken through, and a lot of dudes who are not going to be coming back. Charge.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Melee troops awaiting orders. Thorax swordsmen! Step archers!
Right, last gamble in. You guys are breaking. The enemy army is withdrawing.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Commit. We got the... Get that fucking general. Everyone on that general. Cavalry, get on that fucking general. Out of that.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, no. Oh, you guys want to do the whole shebang thing, but this time I kill you.
Our Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Pike infantry at your command.
Hoplites! Step archers!
Pike infantry, ready! To advance!
We will pierce their hearts!
Ready and waiting.
I mean, we're now surrounding them. Unfortunately, the left flank is getting a bit overwhelmed here. Unfortunately, these guys have taken so much damage that any kind of any kind of shots being put into them is just completely killing their morale. Yeah, I had a feeling. Some of these guys are going to rout completely, which is not good. But I'm hoping some of these dudes will be inspired.
Step archers! Move it! Run! Ready and waiting! Victoria!
You know that whole keeping the enemy pinned down sort of thing? Do you think you could do that for, like, properly? I mean, I need to kill their general. If their commander goes down, that's it. Their enemy, that army is dead. It's gonna sting. But that's the point. You gotta hold that sting. Right.
Yours to command!
Who's wanting to rout? Who's wanting to rout?
Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Oh, don't you be doing this to me now. Lastsecond.com wankers. Right, right flank sorted. Regroup. Get the fuck over there.
General! Strength and honor!
Commander, as you command.
At your service!
Your orders! Your orders!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, I may have to reevaluate my army's usage of those swords.
Our general is under attack.
Oh no! Slow, no, stop. Right, you. Why are you in the middle of it over there? I wanted you to just. All right, and you withdraw.
Step archers! Battle ready and eager!
Our men flee the field of
You
battle.
you guys really cannot take too much. I might resort back to having these swordsmen,
Step archers!
because like they're not standing up much at all.
Understood!
All right, slow down a bit. Okay, you, regroup. Oh, the battle's over.
Ready to ride!
Well, that's not good because I kind of wanted to do more damage, but okay, I guess. And a lot of their fucking cavalry is going to get away. And their general didn't die. That's 3 things that have not gone the way I wanted it. No, we're not going to get anything. I would agree with that statement. We've killed 2.1. They've lost about 1,800, so I'd say that's a roughly decent amount. And we killed a large chunk of their cavalry force. Yeah. We lost, I think we most definitely lost a cavalry unit there. That fucking unit got decimated. I have no idea what the fuck they were using as shots, but my god, were they effective against my cavalry. Oh, that's my phone going off again. Turn that down a bit. But yeah, no, that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The good news, I suppose, the good thing I could take away from this is I have killed a chunk of their infantry over... Right, so we've definitely done some damage. More to the point, I can lay siege to the other settlement as well, and they can't come out and... They can't sally, put it that way. So, their enemy... Okay, so the most of their... Yeah, that's a giant majority of the opposing army inside the garrisons. They've lost a lot of their tribesfolks. They haven't lost a lot of their cavalry, unfortunately, but... The army champions of Parpios is also done, but we've lost a bunch of those dudes. These guys are strong. They've taken a shit ton. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely taken a punting there. We lost a highly leveled dude as well, which sucks. I'm not super impressed with these sword infantry. They don't really take too much. I mean, I know they've been shat on by a load of archers, so I suppose I can't be too harsh. Right.
Ready for battle.
Get thy fuck over there. Lay siege!
We take this settlement
Right. Now move over to there.
at once.
Actually, there-ish, maybe.
March.
Yep.
To victory.
Lay siege! 91, 90, yeah, 91%. Ironically, the more aggressive we are, the 10% casualty rate out of this is fine, especially if it's spread over, and if we're more aggressive, that might give us the advantage of killing all 3 fucking armies! We lost more of those dudes, but that's fine. None of my navy took a hit for that one. Fuck yeah. Boom! Fantastic.
Your orders.
Oh, you can die.
Battle.
You ain't going anywhere, bastard. Right, so now comes the fun part. Converting. That's actually not a bad point. Keeps public order and improves sanitation, so that's fine. I will be happy with that. We've already got that one, so we don't need that. Turn you into a Hellenistic village, and I will turn you into a fishmonger, because food. So that's a fairly decent chunk. We're going to try and get rid of some of these dudes and amalgamate them into whatever's left, and we will do that. Yeah, your army's not so great.
Hunger for battle.
You could do with a replenishment of like 1 turn, and then we'll probably have you guys go chill out. Oh, for fuck's sake, you've got the Petrova as well, which is in a separate fucking province, of course. No wonder I couldn't see you for so long. That's why, because you're not dead yet. Okay. Well, these guys have definitely lost their settlement base, and the stupid bastards thought it would be a good idea to leave it. Ha ha. Right. We've killed off their pretty big army, and we nuked their commander. So that's a pretty freaking good blow right there and there. That's something. I'm very happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. You can be of assistance by landing in Britain.
I cannot.
You will fucking land in Britain.
Saints have such rough hands. I seek rest.
You can seek rest another time. You will fucking get me money. They are not friendly. Though these guys are. No, they're not. They do not like me.
Greetings to you.
But I could trade with them!
I can sense that. We will gladly listen to your offers.
What? Eh? No, what? Eh? No. Eh? Eh? I mean, I'm happy. I have trade. I didn't really think... Oh, wow, the Iceni have taken over the entirety of UK. They've taken Ireland. Okay. Great job, Britain. So we're trading with the Iceni now and the Domnonii, which is great. So now we've effectively made trade with the North. So I want you to go that way. Yeah, that works. Actually, to be honest with you, you probably want to... Wait, what? You've taken part of Belgium. Of course you have. Yeah, so if you go through Britain, go into Canada and grab that territory. And then begin to make your way towards Norway and Iceland and all that jazz. Iceland, yes, Iceland. Not Denmark. Denmark doesn't exist. Way. Oh, that's champion. That is champion. But there we go. There we go. Fandabby-dobby. So, that is a successful thing. How much time have we been recording? Only 17 minutes. Well, that in comparison to whatever. Yes, that entire thing was 17 minutes long. We're going to have to put a little doubt in that. But no, that's fantastic. We've done a pretty damn good job of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have like a turn. And then we are going to... Yeah, that is actually quite fucking dope. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is... Yeah. That... Honestly, I'm really surprised at that. Yeah, that's actually pretty fucking dope. Right, anyway. So, obviously,
Hunger for battle.
let's have the turn and see what happens. Because obviously, I'm like, kind of concerned a bit. Just a smidge. Not too long before the end of this episode as well. I was like trying to find out how long this episode was going for, just so I'm not keeping it within a decent amount. We're close. We're close to the hour mark, but not quite there yet. So, obviously, they're probably going to come back for a counterattack, undoubtedly. But what I'll do is I will, once this sector is secure and whatever, what we'll do is we'll deploy the navy, and I'll have Lucian II just watching over this territory for a bit. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try and move up to Danu Apara with the main, with my main man's army first of all. He can basically approach, attack, and kill this army. He can handle it on his own. It's not a great idea, I realize, but it's better than nothing. And then eventually we can begin the process of moving over to the far side and basically liberating the settlement over to the west, which will be fine. That's completely okay. I have no problems with that. I don't want to go too far to the west anyway. I had a feeling something like this would happen. Really? Really? You're gonna do this? You're gonna throw an army while getting the other one to run away? I'll kill you. Sure. Really? Was that worth it? We lost about 1,100 dudes. No, 300 dudes. Sadly, the garrison took a punishment. I don't think that was a good idea. I'll just throw that out there. That was probably not a good idea. Not saying that you could have done much, but that was not a good idea. Hey, another child is born. And the Seleucidae is dissolved. Why? Oh, hello. Oh dear. So it looks like the Seleucids are unfortunately on the back foot, and it looks like they're about to die. Question. Seleucid usurpers. I can't actually do that. So they're still fairly strong. But the Seleucid usurpers have basically cut off their connection with the Mediterranean, which is a bit of a shame, because I did kind of like that. And for some reason, I haven't been able to find them. Yeah, that doesn't look too good for us. And it looks like the... Yeah, so it looks like the Seleucids are basically slowly but surely getting whittled away. And they're basically going to disappear fairly soon, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, you can fuck right off with that. I know you... What? How? Bullshit, you can do that. Fuck off. That's so stupid. I'm killing you. You stupid fuck. Like, seriously, it's like I have the entire section on my side. How are you supposed to fucking do... Oh. That's so stupid. Alright, make your way back to port. It's fucking stupid. Right, you. Yeah. Alright, you can begin... I just realized I probably can't do anything, can I? Right, you go up north. Go spy for me in this region. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Right, question. How strong is this army? How strong is that garrison? They have steppe lancers, tribesmen. How are we doing over here? Okay, with the exception of a couple of infantrymen, you're good. And what I might do, not that I want to, is this. Merge the two units together. Merge these two units together to make a relatively sort of decent army. Transfer one of you dudes over to that dude to make him strong again. Who's over there?
At your service. I'll just scout ahead.
How the fuck? I mean, sure. Sure, why not?
At your command.
Oh, you're just out of range anyway. Right, well, make your way over to this location, get some replenishment. You, get the fuck in there.
Set up the watch.
You, what is that? Fishing boats. Oh, hello. Yeah, sounds a fair plan. That's a pretty good building, to be honest with you, for that. It's a bit silly to see, seemingly silly to leave my army out in the sticks, whatever, but Olbia, it's got a small garrison, and apparently it's already gotten itself, it's 400 Greek hoplite, so it's ready to go. Next turn, I'll have you boys back over here, which is fine. You guys are finally getting some replenishment, or not. Really? That's a bit shit. I'm going to have to go the other way. Fuck. What's going on with that? Reinforcement. Fuck. Okay, yeah. No replenishment. Makes sense. So, yeah, we're going to have to probably withdraw him all the way back to here, which is not good. Not really. And be able to start moving other troops about. Worth hiring mercenaries? No, they're just way too fucking expensive. You got to be careful, mate. Why have you taken so many casualties? You guys can't really afford to make any new dudes, admittedly, but yeah. Well, if we can get Danu Aparo to be just gone, then that's fine. And then eventually we can move on from that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to actually just end the episode here, because I think we're more or less close to what we meet, close enough to the hour mark, if that's necessary. So that's going to be it from me. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. And, oh hello, that's pretty cool. Where's my spy? There she is. How does one get you? Is it better to go that way? How do you get off into the coast? Get the fuck off the coast. Just get in the boat. Right. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That one's much better. Yeah, cool. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to basically get my dudes set up. Olbia's going to get reinforcements in the form of this navy. Basically, they're going to just garrison this area up. I'm going to try and see if I can get some form of replenishment over here. Unlikely, but there we go. He's not really strong on melee troops. Yeah, I can't recruit. I could recruit a few dudes. I like how I can recruit some Karakake, but nowhere near of the other dudes. Baltic levies. No ammo. Ironically, I can recruit some of these dudes. Though, arguably, I would be far better to get these dudes. Well, that said, their armor's actually worse. I don't know. Like, well, maybe I'll recruit a couple dudes. Just so I get something. Just something. And then, what's left? Oh, Zenoi. No, we'll recruit a couple of these dudes as well, just so I've got something. So we've got some troops being recruited, so that way they're not going to be completely on their own. Once this guy goes over to... Once, where is it? Mr. Basilius decides to go over to here, we'll be able to start building up some else. Meanwhile, I should probably consider building some shit, now that I have some money, don't I? Cured hides, which gives us a lot more leather, or... No, more leather, but less money. Does increase the banditry a bit, which does suck a bit. But it does provide extra local wealth versus... it's not too bad, I'd say, cured hides. It does cause squalor, which is a bit of a problem. 1250, fucking hell. What does this do? 12% wealth from industries. Plus 5 banditry. I'll go with it. I'll go with this though. It seems like a... Actually, to be honest with you, that seems like a really expensive building for what it's worth. Dakes. How is your sanitation? Not great. Yeah, Ampher. Yeah, we'll go with that. More leather, Hellenistic. Ra is in the middle of the sticks, though. Saracena is also kind of in the middle of the sticks. And Mythgata. Faces could be a good upgrade. Does take up a lot of money though, and a bit. There's a lot of I could improve the barracks around Mythgata, couldn't I? Yeah. We'll take it. It's an improve on the... Actually, fuck it. We'll just go with this. Actually, what I could do is I could recruit some more troops here. How many dudes do we have? Oh, boy. Not many. Oh, no. You can actually probably recruit... And, 1, 2. There we go. That's something. You got some more troops now. Right, anyway, you can go... Yeah. Anyway, so that's going to be it from me. I've probably gone on a bit too much. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next episode. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.